Hello everyone. So we have some satellite imagery here showing the damage caused to Russia's 15th Naval Arsenal, which was hit by Ukraine yesterday. The image which we have isn't high quality, but it still gets the job done. So you can see on the images that we have available, the top left hand side of the arsenal is engulfed in flame after the drone strike, with the fire even spreading beyond the arsenal itself and into the surrounding countryside. So this is a big fire here and cooking off pretty well. This strike, you may remember from yesterday, led to a pretty huge ammo cook-off, so a lot was hit here. We also have some more background information about this place as well. Later on, I'm going to zoom in on the site in more detail, but this was primarily open-air storage in the place hit here. It seems that Russia left a lot of the ammo just lying out in the open, given the extensive fires we can see in this area. Russia has done that same mistake before. I wonder if a fresh batch of ammunition had recently been delivered, and Russia just hadn't bothered moving it to the shelters yet. Now, as for what was kept here, I did a bit of digging online and I found out that this facility has storage specifically for the maintenance and supply of naval mines and torpedoes. So it doesn't seem like caliber missiles were kept here, which would be the biggest target. But still, the stockpile of mines and torpedoes going up is nothing to sniff at. On the video as well, we also heard the crackle of standard ammunition rounds detonating. So I expect there were also small arms munitions kept here for the ship's onboard machine guns and AA guns and the like. Here's the top left section where the bulk of the fire was. So you can see that this is open air storage on Google Maps with a lot of crates and stuff out in the open. Google Maps imagery is old though, so I guess it is possible that shelters had been built here since. But I'm inclined to think that this was still open air storage, and that's why there's such a heavy amount of fire damage here. Ukraine hit the munitions here directly. Moving slightly right, you can see here some of the storage facilities. There is a fire detected here too, but we can't be certain which of these warehouses were destroyed or if any of them were. But I do think some of them were hit in the strike. There are multiple warehouses here, with also more open air storage in the centre of them. There's also a big fire hotspot in the central area here. A large open air storage area and a few warehouses and trees. Hopefully we get clearer imagery to confirm what exactly was destroyed in this bit. Finally, there was a fire shown in the centre of the area here. This is just scrubland according to Google. So likely this is just where some of the debris landed, hitting the wasteland here rather than the oil refinery for a change. I guess it is possible though that Russia has built some storage here since the imagery was taken. But again, for that, we need to wait and see if we get more satellite imagery to confirm the damage later. No signs of fire on the section of the right hand side. This looks like the key bit of the facility where the bulk of the workshops and warehouses and storage facilities are, including here a large vehicle bay with many trucks. So it definitely seems to me like Ukraine hit the outside storage area where a bunch of ammunition and mines and torpedoes were. And I guess that is the key thing. I'd rather those go up than a few utility trucks. Firstly, just because it's more fun seeing and hearing them detonate, and secondly, they are the more valuable target, getting rid of Russia's stockpile of weaponry. And I'm sure people in Finland and Sweden are also happy about seeing Russia's stockpile of mines and torpedoes for the Baltic Fleet get destroyed. Now, we don't have satellite imagery of the actual shipyard yet. This was hit too, remember. There's also photos showing a fire burning in the area there. So there could be more damage there to see later on. Hopefully, a ship that got hit. But again, need to wait for confirmation. So that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. Now, before I finish, I'm going to play a short video shared by Sanath, which is playing now. So unfortunately, one of the vehicles which we bought for Sanath in a past fundraiser has been destroyed. It hit a mine whilst on a logistics mission. Luckily, nobody inside was injured at the time. After purchased, the vehicle was reinforced with armour plating, so that's probably why. It managed to keep the people inside safe, so that's the main thing. This vehicle was in service for over 2 years, so it definitely did a good job. Sanath is doing an ongoing fundraiser now, and his donation link is in the description. Thanks very much, and take care, everybody.